Good evening and welcome back to Bình Phuoc Radio, Television and Newspaper, BPTV News. I'm Bích Thủy bringing you the latest updates and stories from around the country. Stay with us for all details. Rural Development Poverty Reduction Program must deliver tangible benefit, Prime Minister said. Binh Phuoc launches pilot run of new local administrative structure. Brand campus of Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology and Education established in Binh Phuoc. The Standing Board of the Binh Phuoc Provincial Party Committee has approved the simultaneous pilot implementation of new organization structure across 40 communes and wards from today until June 27.
According to the plan, the pilot program for party committees at commune and ward level includes drafting assignments for the party committee members and standing committee members at grassroots level, preparing personnel proposals, and completing necessary procedures to establish advisory and supporting officers under the party committee and the commune level Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee in line with regulations. For People's Councils of Communes and Wards, the pilot operation covers drafting announcements on the number and list of the elected members and passing resolutions on establishing functional boards of the People's Council following the recent administrative reshuffle. As for commune and ward level people's committees, the pilot operation involves drafting resolutions to establish specialized departments, piloting the operation of one-stop public administration centers, and closely coordinating with the Department of Finance to arrange workplace facilities and working conditions, ensuring that the new administrative bodies are ready to officially operate from July 1st, 2025. This pilot implementation will be carried out in parallel with the current duties of the officials at the existing agencies and units until June 30th.
Deputy Prime Minister Dung has signed official dispatch number 702 addressed to the People's Committee of Dong Nai Province approving the proposal to adjust the Dong Nai Provincial Planning for 2021 to 2030 with a vision to 2050 through a streamlined process. The adjustment aimed to facilitate the construction of the Ma Da Bridge and its connection traffic route as proposed by the province.
The Deputy Prime Minister signed the chairman of Dong Nai People's Committee to take full legal and executive responsibility for the contents outlined in Proposal Number 108, an official letter number 7743 dated June 16, 2025, and for the content of the decision on amended planning once approved by the Prime Minister. The Deputy Prime Minister also requested a detailed study and impact assessment report for the proposed transport route passing through the Dong Nai Biosphere Reserve, as required by the Vietnam National Committee for UNESCO, the National Committee for Human and the Biosphere Program, and the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, as well as the Ministry of Environment, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and other relevant agencies.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee and Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology and Education have jointly held the ceremony to announce the official decision to establish a brand campus of the university in Binh Phuoc. This marks a significant milestone in the university strategy to expand its training network, serve the community, and enhance its influence regionally and nationwide.
The establishment of the campus in Binh Phuoc reflects the university's strategic vision for expanding its educational presence and reaffirms its commitment to sustainable development in the Southern Key Economic Zone, an area with growing demand for high-quality human resources. At the announcement ceremony, the Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology and Education leadership pledged their full dedication to building a strong, thriving brand that will continue meaningfully to local and regional socio-economic development. In 2025, the Binh Phuoc campus will begin offering formal undergraduate education in 12 majors with an initial enrollment of nearly 500 students, opening access to quality higher education for youth in the province and surrounding localities. In addition to regular degree programs, the campus also plans to run bridging courses, part-time studies, and short-term training courses tailored to social needs.
Coming up next is the domestic news. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính presided over a national online conference on June 22 to review two national target programs on building new-style rural areas and sustainable poverty reduction, as well as assess the movement on All People Unite to build new-style rural areas and civilized urban areas, and for the poor leaving no one behind movement in 2021 to 2025. The Prime Minister emphasized that agriculture, farmers, and rural areas serve as the foundation and pillar of the country's socio-economic development. The program on sustainable poverty reduction has achieved its annual targets for reducing the poverty rate as assigned by the National Assembly and the government. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has ordered that the national targets programs on new-style rural area development and sustainable poverty alleviation must result in substantive outcomes that enable people to benefit from them. After 5 years of implementation, the two national targets programs have largely met their set goals. Around 44.6 trillion Vietnam dong from the central budget was allocated for the Sustainable Poverty Reduction Program during 2021 to 2025 period. Sea freight rates are surging and localized container shortage have begun to emerge not only in China and Vietnam but also in other countries across the region. In addition, escalating geopolitical tension in the Middle East, particularly between Israel and Iran, are further disrupting global shipping operations. Companies are also encouraged to exercise greater caution when signing transportation, logistics, and freight forwarding contracts in order to minimize risk, especially in the face of unpredictable events such as shipping delays or disruption due to conflicts. Enterprises are urged to explore alternative transport solutions. Notably, the international rail route to Europe remains operational and is considered a viable option. The Ministry of Industry and Trade, in coordination with the Ministry of Construction and the Ministry of Finance, is closely monitoring logistics market development in order to provide timely support to businesses. At the night, China South Asia Expo and the 29th coming Import and Export Fair, which run until June 24, Vietnamese enterprises are actively exploring opportunities to boost trade, expand market access, and strengthen international cooperation. Held under the theme Unity and Cooperation for Common Development, this year's Expo spans 150,000 square meters across 15 exhibition zones featuring around 8,000 standard booths. The event has attracted the participation of over 30 countries and territories, as well as businesses from more than 20 provinces and cities across China. Vietnam delegation at the Expo include 70 companies with 130 booths, showcasing a wide range of key export products such as seafood, cashew nut, black pepper, coffee, dragon fruit, sliced cassava, and processed coconut products from Bến Tre. Additional product categories include footwear, perfume, and wooden furniture. In the first 5 months of 2025, Vietnam export to China reached over 23 billion USD, up 3.2% year-on-year, while import from China rose 25%. Vietnam and China, particularly Yunnan province, continue to hold significant potential for deepening economic and trade cooperation. That's all we have for BPTV News today. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy your wonderful evening. Goodbye and see you next time.